What's going on, everybody? More unboxing. Gosh, let's just hope and pray that this stuff is coming and not all squished up and beat up, because I've been having not good luck with this Speed Champion stuff. So hopefully we get something with that. But anyway, let's open this box and see what we got. See, this box is punched in a little bit. They both look like they've had some pressure on them. Oh, you know, all we can do is hope. Again, thank you guys. Another episode of Brick All-Stars Lego Investing Project. Let's see what we got. Let's just hope that the stuff is looking good. Because one thing I've been considering is I didn't even show you guys this one from the other day, because it was just one that came in. I ordered a bunch of stuff, but one thing came in by itself. So I opened it up, and it was one box in a bag. Speed Champions. It was just so beat. I was just like, So if they're gonna be delivering me Speed Champions with such little care, might have to start finding them in the store. Okay, so at least we got a box that fits. Okay, so this box, I like what I see so far, because the boxes are small enough to fit inside this and not be pressed up against it, pushed in, and getting weight, bared on have weight bearing on the actual corners of the box and destroying the box. I hate when there's pressure sitting on a box and you can just see pressure creases throughout, on both sides. It looks warped. It looks like it's been sitting in water or something. I'm trying to be a little bit easier, because there's a Speed Champion set, the Koenigsegg, that came back with a corner that looks like the corner it fell on the corner. The rest of the box looks 100% perfect, so I think I'm gonna keep it just so I don't have to return everything. I don't want to be the guy who returns everything, because that could hurt me ordering. So I'm gonna have to definitely put up with a little bit of stuff, a little bit more than what I wanted to. On the Speed Champion thing, I will anyway. On a big set, I will not. A big Star Wars set, I won't put up with it, but on a little Speed Champions, I will. But again, that is something I will make a note of when I sell it, and I'll say hey, you know what? This box isn't going to be to my standard of selling. There is a corner. I'll have to show the corner and display it and kind of make a note. It's still probably perfect for most people. I mean, a lot of people won't care, but some people will. And plus, like I said, I want to make sure that people know when you get something from me, it is going to come pristine, perfect, unless I say otherwise. I don't even want to have to say otherwise, but again, because I think that probably 75% of the people out there ordering that set won't care about that corner, I'll keep it. But if it's a straight box, some of the ones I got before that I don't know if I even put them on video, but I did a video of it, and I forgot to even record the sound. So that's what happened. That's why you guys didn't even see it. So I was just okay, I didn't even record the sound. Okay, no, that was on something else where I didn't record the sound. But the one I just opened up it was just one real quick, and it was trash. So just to let you guys know that happened. But anyway, let's go here. Speed Champions, corners. This is the McLaren. Corners look good. Everything looks tight. Okay, yeah, we like that. See? Okay, perfect. Another one. Corners. Everything looks good. See, no compression. I mean, a little bit of a little teeny, I don't care about a little teeny rub on a corner. I'm not worried about that. I just want the box to be nice and, sturdy. Okay, perfect. And then last and not least, okay, great. 3 nicely packed Speed Champion McLarens. Perfect condition, perfect boxes. That's what we like. Okay, let's go. That's all we want. That's all I want is just a good condition box. It's factory. That's all I want. Now let's see what they did with this one. Come on, pack it right. Pack it right. Pack it right. Put something in there for me if it needs it. Put in a little cushion if it needs it. But just pack it right, please. Just don't pack it to where it's gonna be jacked up. Oh, nice. Okay, so right off the bat, I see some bubble. I love bubble wrap. I mean, just bubble just means that you care, okay? Means that you care. Okay, so let's go look in this. This looks okay. Okay, let's see. So we got the Supra. Corners. Box is funny. Some of these box cuts are kind of funny. Where this box was like cut a little bit too long right here. I mean, it's still perfect, but it's just like you can just tell like it'd probably be like about 2 millimeters shorter right here. But perfect box here for the Supra. And it's got the bubble pushed in. So see what I'm saying? Like, good job, Amazon. That's what I'm talking about. I need to make sure I'm getting my stuff from these guys that are packing stuff with bubble. Okay, so here we go. Another Speed Champions Toyota Supra. If you guys don't know what a Supra is, if you guys remember I know you guys all have watched Fast and the Furious. So the very first Fast and the Furious with Vin Diesel, he was driving the old school Toyota Supra. And that was probably like a 1998 Supra or something like that. I'm not exactly sure. But now, 2020 and 19 or something, 2020, maybe 21, they came out with a new Toyota Supra. And this car is it. And this has been this is a car that, this was a very popular car when it comes to, racing. The Toyota Supra was. People like to get the Supra, kind of like old school, like the Civic back in the day. You get a Civic and they take it and they take all the guts out and put a new engine in there, like a real fast 500 horsepower engine or whatever. The Supra was, like the best car to do that with, or it was one of the better cars to do that with. One of the better cars you could hook up and make it real fast, and it was a cooler car too. So, but again, and it was very popular for that. It was very loved for that, and now they have the new Supra coming out. It's just a play off the popularity of the old one, obviously, and then with all the new technology of what we have now in 2020 or 2019, whenever it first dropped. I'm not sure exactly when the new Supra came out, but it is pretty new. I went to a car show, I believe it was last year. I think it was last year when they had a couple new Supras out, and they were sweet. They look good. I think MSRP on those Supras, I'm gonna guess, I got no idea, but I think it's somewhere between like $80,000 and $150,000, depending on like upgrades and stuff that you can get. I think it's a car that's comparable to like a Nissan GTR, similar price range, but it's basically like a high performance vehicle that is affordable for someone who makes $150,000 a year. Unlike if you want to get a Lamborghini, you can't get that unless you're making millions, right? Well, the Supra is kind of like a supercar for your average person. It's still going to be expensive. Like your average person still, like, if you want to buy that, you're going to have to obviously break a lot of bread. But if you want to and you want to make $1,000 payments a month, then you can probably get into a Supra. But anyway, these are the sets I got. I'm just happy that they all came, in perfect condition. And that's all we want is perfect condition boxes. And again, I'm very excited about the Speed Champions. I think it's definitely going to help cover my back for the craziness that I got in store. I got some craziness in store. I got some things I'm doing. I'm still going to take some risks because, we got to prove some stuff out. And the only way to prove it out to see if it's going to work or not is actually to do it, in my opinion. So to prove it out, to go through it and see what ends up, once everything that we've paid for is all sold. And then that way we've gone through, the circle of life when it comes to selling Legos. So again, obviously not a big haul here. So, a lot of my hauls are small, but that's because we're doing a lot. I'm just bringing up everything. I'd rather just have every single one when they come in, you know, do them, then wait up and wait for, you know, 6 or 7 orders and then do like a 7-order thing. I'd rather just do them all individually, give them all their due, and also just to document, you know, me bringing in this stuff too, you know. I know a lot of times I've heard people talk about, you know, being able to prove or show receipts, you know, for the items that you bought. So, because, you know, in Lego, people counterfeit, people do, you know, in any business, people do crooked stuff. So that's one of the things in Lego that you have to worry about. So another reason that I'm putting everything on video is also just to document the purchases, you know. I mean, I'll have them online as well. I'll have pictures of my receipts as well, but it's just another form of documenting the receipts or documenting purchases and showing that it's, you know, real stuff that I bought. And I'm not getting anything like, you know, illegally or any underhanded way. Everything is 100% legit. When people start buying from me, I want to keep, you know, the videos up so people can see, hey, listen, you know, I have the video of me unboxing these things if you want to look at it too, you know, just to help people peace of mind. Because again, another thing of me is going to be, I don't want to get ripped off, right? And I want people to know if they come to me, they're going to get 100% what they want, you know, 100% what they ask for. They don't have, you know, messing with me, you don't have to worry about getting ripped off. You don't have to worry about anything coming that you weren't aware of. I'm going to put things in place to really make sure that people are taken care of, and that people, I'm going to make sure that people people know that they're not going to get ripped off of me, bottom line, and not going to have any worry about that whatsoever. And then, like I said, yeah, I want to put things in place that are going to allow people to have even a better, better transaction with me, and not a safer, but just a way to ease their mind through the transaction process. I want to do that. But again, you know, people try to rip me off, people try to rip you off, people try to rip other people off all the time. So I have to be wary of that no matter what. You know, I don't want anyone trying to take advantage of me. And so I got to set things in place for that as well. Because we work hard for our stuff. So I think that at the end of the day, for those who want to buy, you know, retired Lego sets, and they want to get what they pay for, and that's their main objective, and that's their goal. Like their goal is not to be ripped off and to get exactly what they pay for. Then I think I'm gonna be able to make those people. Those are the people that are in the end gonna want to deal with me, and that's how that's how I'm gonna make, you know, everything about how I go forward as far as selling these things, which isn't coming for a while, but just in my mind, my plan, it's gonna push that kind of, it's going to push that kind of a scenario where only people that actually want something, people that want to rip me off aren't going to want to deal with me. People that want something that's real, that want to pay real money to get what they expect and what they want, no games, that's the kind of people I want to attract, right? I don't want to attract people that play games. I don't want to attract people that are trying to rip me off, obviously. So that's going to be the goal in everything I do, as far as like when I sell, and, you know, push myself out there. So anyway, that's a lot of rambling, as I always do. You know, half of the video is about the actual sets we get, and then the other half is about, you know, any thoughts I have in my head. But any comments would be great, would be appreciative. Tell me what you guys think. These sets are retiring at the end of this year. For the most part, I'm pretty much just buying sets that are retiring at the end of this year. Because my plan though, like, I would definitely buy other sets that are retiring the year after on good deals. But the thing is, you know, because we only have 6 months and these are retiring soon, I think that, you know, most of the stuff is going to be things that are retiring, so I can make sure I get them before they're gone, you know. If I had, like, if I felt like my stockpile was perfect. Like I didn't need any more of anything, even though I don't know what it would take for me to feel that. But if I felt that way, then I would be I'd be buying other stuff from other years, trying to get that stockpile ready for, you know, later on down the line. But I'm not really close to having the type of inventory that I want to have eventually, but I foresee to, you know, be able to execute my plan going forward and keep something that's sustainable that I can keep going, you know, because I want to make it a business that is sustainable, where I can sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, and keep making money, you know, with the Legos. But at first I want to get like I want to get a good initial inventory, you know, to open up with. So you know, right now it's just going to be sets that are going to be retiring still for till the end of the year, because there's only so much time until I can't get them anymore. And you know, we don't have a huge stockpile. We're starting basically from scratch, which is fun and good and great, no problem. But again, these are retiring. The Koenigsegg was retiring as well. Those other two, the set that I had that had the 2 vehicles, those are all retiring. Everything I buy is retiring at the end of this year, so keep that in mind. But again, we're done here. Nothing really else to talk about. I appreciate you guys. Take care.